Hey guys, Marsenkin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we've done the burst mode, 6,000 points for the Super Saiyans for this Cell burst mode. And we are now going to go ahead and do the Bond of Master and Disciple one. So you do have to put some extra modifiers on because the Bond of Master and Disciple doesn't give as many points as Pure Saiyans. We are going to use AGL and Int types again because obviously the STR types needing to crit at the end is kind of annoying. Plus, Int, that allows us to use the Carnival Gohan and the AGL LR Gohan, which of course means if we do at any point drop below the HP threshold, we could transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and just go absolutely ham. Other than that, we have very similar modifiers to the previous video. We've given him the full damage reduction. He has the extra attack buffs in the final phase. But we haven't given him any of the other attack buffs outside of the bare minimum. As little or as extra defense as we had to give him to get to the 6,000 points. And then we haven't given him these extra HP modifiers. As little HP as we could at the bottom here. And then he's got the 100,000 to 0. No locking, no damage from orbs, and all allies -1. Makes this one a pretty straightforward one here. We've got a pretty solid team. We have a Future Saga ally, of course, for the Vegeta and Trunks with the Future Gohan, who is very, very good and supports Bond of Master and Disciple. The AGL Kid Gohan is a stacker who has that healing active skill that could be quite useful. So yeah, we're just going to jump in, just like the previous one. Always try and get as many extra key nodes as we can on the way to the fight, because even though it is only all allies -1 key, we do want to have as much of an advantage as we can get, especially if we have to play around with our rotations on the fly. So getting as much extra key as we can is definitely beneficial here. So we have the animations turned on from doing the previous run and getting the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku animation. It's been a while since we've seen those. But yeah, there's our Carnival Z Gohan with his intro. These guys have the same name, don't they? So yeah, we'll just leave the rotation like this then for now. I'll turn the animations off for now, but if we do get the opportunity to see AGL Gohan transform, then ideally we want to get those in here, because it's not every day you get AGL LR Gohan to transform here, but we are fighting a Cell, so should be pretty good. I think we still, even when you're fighting a Cell, you still need the HP restriction, right? I should double check that, but ideally we get AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan out, especially since I already asked my thumbnail guy to put Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in the thumbnail, so I apologize ahead of time if he doesn't end up coming out during this video, but hopefully he will. We get some stacks off here before transforming is always going to be good. And I guess to be fair, we do want the AGL Gohan in slot 3 to get some stacks as well. So him actually getting to Super here is good. And of course AGL LR Gohan, ever since he got his EZA, does have guard. So we're running a full 200% team as well, using the Int Kid Gohan as the leader. So we have got a significantly higher leader skill buff than the Pure Saiyans team build that I ran. So do I want to keep you two together? Yeah, I don't want to float off. I don't want to have the Gohans separated to like end up on the same rotation. So, although we couldn't get an 18 key for Vegeta and Trunks, so it's kind of pointless. They don't get a permanent stack now off of this, but they should be okay regardless. With their slot 1 capabilities, you know, like I say, we haven't given the Cell a ton of extra attack buffs, so we should be able to get through relatively unscathed. We didn't keep on the ability to seal because there's not really many enemies or any units that can seal here realistically, so I'll go ahead and do this. We get the unit super because of the floating support from Goku, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll grab these here as well. Ideally, like if we can get to that point where we just get the transformation for AGL Gohan at the very end, imagine we could actually get the turn where we get the transformation into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and he gets the Dokkan attack. That would be a pretty awesome ending to the event if we could actually get it to play out like that, but obviously we'll see how it goes as we play through the run here. But Kid Gohan getting built up, getting hit. 8.5 for this Gohan, because we have the Super Saiyan Goku in slot 3 with the extra bit of support as well. So decent damage from you, and an additional. Keep those stacks building up, that's what we like to see. Okay, there's the third as well. Nice, nice. Keep those stacks coming, that's what we want. we finish him off? Yeah, we do. Perfect. Okay, so then we go on to the third phase. So we're basically, if it's anything like the Pure Saiyans one, we're just going to get one turn against this guy, and then we're going to have the Rage mode. So I guess we could, in fact, let's just float you off here, actually. So, because I want you to get at least some build-up before we get into the later phase. So if we do this, and then do this, and then this, because we want to at least get one 18-key super for, of course he did, want to get at least one 18-key super. Although this might work out in our favor, right, because we do want to take some damage to potentially get the Gohan transformation. Although I don't know if that will actually be enough. Is it 58%? Because, of course, it's a Gohan, so wouldn't be surprised if it's 58% to be able to transform with LR Gohan. But we'll see. That heal active skill can obviously always come in handy for the AGL Kid Gohan as well. So, see how this plays out here. Of course, as we build up the Kid Gohan, we can eventually use his active skill as well. But yeah, you pretty much always trigger the Rage mode for this cell in the first turn. So, get a little bit of extra damage in here. Get these hits in. Get our defensive buffs for Kid Gohan. That's going to serve us well for the future turns. And then at least we get one 18-key super here with Vegeta and Trunks, so we can get their buff. They have guard for a certain amount of turns from the start anyway, so it doesn't matter that they're not in slot 1. Well, they wouldn't take damage from normals here, would they? No. Because they're not really built up at all. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not enough HP. Let me double check Gohan's condition. Does he have a turn condition if it's just against Cell, or is it always HP? I always forget. Been a while with this AGL Kid Gohan, so let's see. Future Gohan, very good for the support here and the damage reduction as well. Now that he's transformed, now that he's transformed, he doesn't support, but of course he has the 58% damage reduction. Gohan, what is his thing here? So the guard we still obviously have because we're at 58% or more. Yeah, it's 58% or less, or when 58% is an android's enemy. I mean, seriously, of all the units that get really random, specific character restrictions, you have to fight an android enemy and be below 58% HP. Could we not just get it, like, one basically guaranteed if you're against Cell? I mean, come on. So, let's go ahead and I think we probably will, if we do middle slot and then active skill with you. I don't think he doesn't get any extra defense on the active skill, does he? No, but he's basically got 600k in slot 1, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll grab the AGL orbs for you, and then we'll grab those. I can't see us taking a crazy amount of damage this turn. Although, I mean, I don't know how much this will do, but, I mean, Gohan has 500k HP. Oh. Well, okay. Shame that wasn't on the next turn, so that we could have Gohan transform, because... yeah, I think we might have to... I'm going to have to go ahead and use the AGL Kid Gohan active skill, which gives us a heal, and then potentially heals us above the threshold for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan transformation. So that's a little bit awkward. I was not expecting Kid Gohan to take that much damage if he took a super in slot 1, I'm not going to lie. I mean, you know, normal Dokkan event, of course, you're not going to be taking that kind of damage, but I thought I'd given Cell the minimal attack buffs, but... yeah, that was still a lot of damage, so we did survive, just about. Although, to be fair, we're doing a ton of damage on this turn. We probably don't even get another turn, depending how the next turn plays out. Especially with Gohan getting an additional, I think it's just GG. Not for this turn, of course, but with the fact that we're going to have the Kid Gohan active skill on the next turn. Cool. If that had been an additional super, it actually would have just been game over for our boy there, so... yeah, well that is actually, we just win off of the back of the active skill from Kid Gohan, so we'll do that, which I don't even actually need to do anyway. Let's let Gohan attack and actually kill him, since getting the active skill will be boring. Let's get the unit super in here with the full 24 key, grab this for you, and then of course if we were somehow able to get an extra turn, we would have got to see Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so... there you go. I knew I should have just had Kid Gohan in the thumbnail, but no one likes Int Kid Gohan, so I thought we'd put Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in there instead, and then he didn't actually come out at any point during the run. So there you go. But there you go. Bond of Master and Disciple. We get our 6,000 points. That will be the last mission completed for the burst mode, because obviously I did the Pure Saiyans one earlier, and we got those 6,000 points. Fairly straightforward. The seal strategy working out quite nicely. I mean, that's the thing. There weren't a lot of great character options for this team that could seal, which is then what got us into that situation with the Kid Gohan. Typical, of course, there was the rotation that had AGL Gohan on it, because we could have got the nice finish there with the actual Super Saiyan 2 Goku transformation, or Gohan transformation. But there you go. That's the final burst mode mission for defeating the stage with a Bond of Master and Disciple team. We got 6,000 on both, but of course, if you want to go for a full-on crazy high score and get as high as you can, let me know how many points you got. If you just did the 6,000, let me know, regardless, what your Bond of Master and Disciple team looked like for this burst mode. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.